the corner echoes in this empty room. Velvet shadows, dusty bar stools speak of a love that bloomed. Curtains sway to a silent tune under the pale moon's gloom. This heart clings to the whispers where laughter met its doom. In this silence I feel my heart's hollow cry. Rivers of whiskey can't quench this dry. I'm armored in sorrow with ashes that fly. Alone in the woods where my memories lie. Rain taps softly on the window like your fingers once on my skin. Band plays low, a blues from Chicago, a song for the might have been. Your ghost in the smoke dancing where my resolve wears thin. In the haze I lost my way since you left me in the din. In the silence I feel my heart's hollow cry. Rivers of whiskey can't quench this dry. I'm armored in sorrow with ashes that fly. Alone in the woods where my memories lie. Candlelight flickers just like the hope in my eyes, finding solace in the night's cool embrace. Reflections in old mirrors don't lie about the task. Your absence fills this space, my quiet disgrace. In this silence I feel my heart's hollow cry. Rivers of whiskey can't quench this dry. I'm armored in sorrow with ashes that fly. Alone in the rivers where my memories lie. Echoing softly as I try not to cry. Alone with my whispers till my last last call echoes, empty glasses shine, streets wet with the whispers of the rain. In that dim glow behind the bar's old line, I saw your shadow flicker, felt that pain. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. We danced through dreams on worn-out wooden floors. Your laughter mingled with the smoky air. Now how each creak sounds through closed and lonely doors, a ghost of rhythm we no longer share. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our faded weary song. Whiskey couldn't drown the tears I'd find in that haunting hour where lost loves belong. Candlelight flickers casting shadows tall. My heart's a room with empty chairs, that's all. Echoes of our past, the subtle ache, with every silent sip I take. When I saw you at 2 a.m. in my mind, the jukebox played our old sweet aching song. No drink could blur the memories unkind in that quiet bar where my soul drifts and longs. Where lost loves belong. In the dim light of a candle's flicker against the rain's soft patter, I'm sitting solo at the corner table in the shadow of our laughter. The jazz band plays our song, but tonight it sounds so bitter. Here in this old bar where the whiskey's just a sliver of solace, under the I'll survive you still, as the night bends to your will. These memories catch fire, the kind that burn yet never kill. My heart holds tight to what was spilled under the I'll survive you still. It was a stormy summer evening when your truth came crashing down. Lightning struck the silence and our love lost its sound. You walked away, the thunder rolled, leaving echoes in your wake. Now every sip of sorrow is just a chaser for my heartaches. Under the I'll survive you still, through the silence dark and still. This heart has learned to navigate through every chill, though the music plays softly as if it feels my will. Under the I'll survive you still. But oh, how these ghosts linger, dancing slow in the pouring rain. Your voice still wraps around me, a sweet whiskey laced with pain. And in this bar, soft candle glow, where shadows play our past, I find the strength in solitude, knowing no storm can ever last. Under the I'll survive you still, through the silence dark and still. This heart has learned to navigate through every chill. Though the music plays softly, as if it feels my will, under the I'll survive you still. Under the I'll survive you still. In the dim light of a dusty bar, under the weeping willow shade, I caught the lingering smoke dancing, where our old records play. My heart's tucked in the pocket of the night, where shadows learn to sway. I saw your eyes, a quiet storm. In the silence, you had so much to say. When I saw unshaken love in silence, it was a whisper, not a cry, a bond unspoken, but so defiant, like stars unseen, still grace the sky. We walk through the echoes of our laughter, under a crescent moon's glow. But in your quiet found the chapters where my name no more would show. From whiskey highs to the morning lows, where did our summer song go? In your silence there stood a fortress no words could ever overthrow. When I saw unshaken love in silence, it was a whisper, not a cry, a bond unspoken, but so defiant, like stars unseen, still grace the sky. Oh, how the quiet can speak louder than any scream, I know. In the hush, your absence cast a spell, memories untold. A glass raised to the ghost of you, in the candle's gentle glow. Love unshaken in the silence, the deepest love I'll ever own. When I saw unshaken love in silence, it was a whisper lost in the night, a tale too tender for the violence of words that never felt quite right. Forever unshaken, our silent love fading softly like the light. Flickering candlelight, velvet shadows dance alone, keeping hearts out of sight. Glass of bourbon, heavy heart, music drifts in blue and low. Every note that's played tonight is a memory aglow. Under the waterway, strong tonight, carrying my soul. Every step I took from you in the shadows made me whole. The echo of my boots, like a rhythm on the moon, so light. Under the walked away strong tonight. Ooh, oh yeah. Was a time your eyes, they burned brighter than the neon signs. Now the whispers in the smoke tell the story of our lives. You promised forever under stars, but fled at dawn's first ray. Left me with nothing but the blues and a price too steep to pay. Under the walked away strong tonight, carrying my soul. Every step I took from you in the shadows made me whole. The echo of my boots, like a rhythm on the moon, soft light. Under the walked away strong tonight. Now the rain taps out your name against the window side, yet I find in every drop a reason not to cry. For in the storm I found my voice, and in the wind your lies. I'm stronger for the walking, stronger as I rise. Under the walked away strong tonight, soft as a fading song. Every step I took from you is a path where I belong. Hear the echo of my past, it's a whisper, tender slide. Under the walked away, found my way strong tonight. Under the walked away, found my way strong tonight. of a fading star. Candlelight flicker, dancing just for me. On worn-out tables, holding whispers of history. The shadows stretch like the years that have gone. My heart plays a blues riff, a lonesome song. Yeah, I saw candlelight memories in my mind. I felt the ghost of your touch, cruel and kind. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke winds. In candlelight memories, love still blind. Trace our tale in the smoke and the rain, each laughter shared, every shard of pain. But the music changed, our notes fell out of tune. You left with the moon one cold afternoon. Now every glance casts your reflection smear in the places where we love, where we fear. Was a candlelight memory in my mind. I felt the ghost of your touch, cruel and kind. Autumn leaves swirling in a whiskey dream, lost in the echo of our midnight theme. Your shadow lingers where the slow smoke wings. In candlelight memory, love still blind. Oh, the piano still plays our song, low and sweet, a ballad of the love that it need feed. These candlelight memories, in them I dwell, in every note of this bluesy farewell. Hear the rain tap like the beat of my heart, telling time with each drop as we stay apart. When I saw candlelight memory in my mind, each flicker a story, bittersweet and entwined. Autumn leaves swirling
slow smoke winds in candlelight memories, love still blind, fading out like a candle in the wind.
Twilight of a room where shadows start to climb, candle flickers casting spells, old clock keeps the time. Whispers of the velvet night, they murmur low and kind. That's when I saw nostalgia there in corners of my mind. Oh, it hit me like a on a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory where sorrow's deeply pinned. Once laughter filled these empty halls, now silence holds its reign. Your ghost, it dances through the walls in the patter of the rain. A photograph, a faded rose, the pain fresh as the stain. We were the storm that never calmed the endless aching pain. Oh, it hits me like on a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory where sorrow's deeply pinned. Underneath the starless sky, my whiskey whispers low, tales of what we could have been if we hadn't let it go. Barstool prophets speak of peace, but my heart's a battleground where love's the casualty of war, in tears that know no sound. Oh, it hits me like a train on a track that's lost and gone. Melodies in minor keys where my heartstrings are drawn. Echoes of the love we had, now whispers in the wind. Every note a memory softly fading, deeply pinned. When I saw nostalgia there, it was more than just my mind. It was every piece of us that time will never find.
In the dim light, I trace the ghosts of a faded love, Candle shadows dance on the walls where silence now shows. Old records spin tales of moonlight, but dawn's far too short. These empty rooms echo a melody, pure and obscure. Oh, I've sent my heart out like letters to echoes in the hall no more. Whiskey whispers in my coffee, each sip a promise torn. And where your laughter once filled the air, now there's only the weight, the cold weight of teachers. Once these halls were alive with your steps and your smoky sighs. Now the clock ticks off the rhythm of a soft, slow demise. The night we tangled up our dreams, I thought love would stay, but time that thief whispered your spirit away. Oh, I've sent my heart out like letters to echoes in the hall no more. Whiskey whispers in my coffee, each sip a promise torn. And where your laughter once filled the air, now there's only the weight, the cold weight of empty chairs. Rain taps at the window like your fingers drumming on the glass. Each drop a note in the ballad of our perishable past. My soul holds on to the echo of a love always cared. Beneath the roar of the tempest, in the silence we share. So I've sent my heart out like letters to echoes in the hall no more. Whiskey whispers in my coffee, each sip a promise torn. Echoes fade into the night as I try to find what's right, resting on memories in the fading candlelight. In the whisper of the rain against my window pane, I find the candlelight flickering, echoing my spirit's wane. A glass of whiskey lies untouched, my company in the gloom, while shadows dance in the silence of this old forgotten room. I'm dancing with self-reflection tonight, underneath the horn of pale moonlight. Each step a story, the spin aside in the mirror's gaze where my secrets lie.
this heart was brimming up like rivers in the spring. But time like thieves came silently and took away everything. Your voice, a distant melody, now a ghostly serenade, fading with the laughter and the promises we made. I'm dancing with self-reflection tonight, underneath the haunt of pale moonlight. Each step a story, the spin aside in the mirror's gaze, where my secrets lie. Oh, how the rain recalls your touch upon my skin, a bittersweet reminder of what could have been. Still, this dance, it teaches me how to embrace the solitude, the silence, and the grace of your trace. Still dancing with self-reflection tonight, as the candle burns down, losing its fight. This room grows colder, the music low, with every twirl. More of me, I know. Dancing with self-reflection, dancing with self-reflection. In the dim light of the candle's flame, let us scatter across the floor of the old game. Walls whisper in sepia tones, heartbreak tales, silhouettes dancing, soft shadows tell their lonely wails. Oh, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked smile, chasing the ghost of your love, mile after mile. Once this haunt with laughter and your warm gaze. Now misty haze. Rain taps like footsteps that I wish were yours. But it's just the storm speaking, closing old doors. Yeah, I'm singing to the echoes in the hall still, pouring out my soul where the silence spills. Each note a tear, every word a cracked smile, chasing the ghost of your love, mile after mile. Here in the flicker, I see your face in the dance of the flame. A memory so vivid, yet I can't whisper your name. Underneath the roar of my blues, there's a quiet plea. In the echoes of my heart, find your way back to me. So I'll keep singing to the echoes in the hall still. My voice a velvet pain that the night can't kill. Each note a tear, every word a bittersweet trial. In the silence of the echoes, I'll wait here a while.
In the hush of a rain-slick street, I wander under the echoes of my restless feet. Street lamps flicker like the heart I squander on old melodies playing bittersweet. Silent shadows in the pools of light. On dancing alone, I hold memories tight. Dancing with nostalgia in silence. Every step a whisper of your name in the quiet. Your absence is violence, echoing walls that whisper your blame. Dancing with nostalgia in silence. Each twirl a tear falling in the flame. We used to laugh under the amber glow. Your smoky voice would warm the coldest nights. Now I'm swaying solo where we used to go, to those blues bars lost in neon lights. The laughter died, the music turned to pain. You left, but in these streets your ghost remains. Dancing with nostalgia in silence. Every step a whisper of your name in the quiet. Your absence is violence, echoing walls that whisper your blame. Dancing with nostalgia in silence. Each twirl a tear falling in the flame. Oh, here in the dark my solace lies, in the rhythm of the rain and my sighs. But these old songs, they don't sound the same without you here. It's just a lone game. Dancing with nostalgia softly now, underneath this moonlit sorrow's brow. Moving through the silence, you're not here yet. In every shadow you appear. Dancing with nostalgia in silence. A heart broken, wrapped in your essence. Every step a whisper soft and low. Dancing with nostalgia, letting go. Yeah, in the glow of a lone streetlight shimmer, where the cobblestones drink the night's whisper, I stand where echoes of our laughter trace, veiled by the smoke in this old jazz embrace. I'm under the self-reflection again, drowning in the what ifs and what's been, burning through my soul like whiskey neat, under the self-reflection where memory meets. on a cool night breeze. Now I'm holding on to what's left, what's seized. Your shadow dances with mine, apart yet near. In the silence of the bar, I face my own fear. Under the self-reflection again, lost in the maze of now and then. Each sip a sear, every note a plea. Under the self-reflection where you escape me, there's an old tune playing soft and slow, dragging out the soul of a love laying low. And this flickering candlelight I see all the wrong turns that brought me to this plea. So under the self-reflection once more, softly fading as the night soars, whispering to shadows, tender and discreet. Under the self-reflection where past and present meet, echoing softly a heart's quiet defeat. A smoky room where shadows dance on tile walls. I heard the clock on the mantelpiece like a heartbeat in the halls. Whiskey voices, low and warm, spilled tales that night could not ignore. That's where I sat beneath the weight when I saw still learning pain no more. To my weary soul, girl, you've danced too long in the flames of the old. In a haze of blue, I found what tears are truly for. The moment I knew I was learning pain no more. The air was thick with memory scent, of love that died before its time. With every glass, the spirit spoke of a heart's rhythmic, rueful rhyme. A stranger's glance, a faded rose, how every goodbye felt like lore. In each sip I drown the past, till pain knocks softer at my door. And oh, the night whispered to my weary soul, you've danced too long in the flames of the old. In a haze of blue I found what tears are truly for. The moment I knew I was learning pain no more. There in the quiet, ghosts of old lovers tread on the creaking floorboards of my desires unsaid. Where once a heart shattered, now peace begins to soar. Under moonlit echoes, love whispers from the shore. So listen close, life sings beneath the sorrow's roar. In whispered tones it tells us pain teaches, but love teaches more. Now in the candle's gentle glow I see what all the hurt was for. With a soft fading note I'm learning pain no more. Just like the river meets the sea, in the quiet after the storm, I find a tender symphony. When I saw still learning pain no more.
When I saw my fire and all the fading street lamps glow, I found myself wondering where whispers don't dare go. With shadows stretched like fingers brushing the cold, my heart's once blazing fire, now timid and old. When I saw my fire, now no more, echoes danced on that hardwood floor. All the dream that soared in whiskey lace cries, now just smoky remnants in my tear-stained eyes. We ruled the nights seasons turn their backs, left chilling your stare. From warmth to whispers, smoke thinned into air. When I saw my fire, now no more. Echoes dance softly as if they implore this haunting heart to be brave and resigned. Beneath the willows weep, where memories entwine. A whisper, a flicker, then into the night. My fire, once fierce, now wistful light. In the flicker of a candle's waning light, here in this room where shadows dance till dawn, whiskey breath of pen, these tears I write, all letters scattered like dreams withdrawn. Walls echo blues that never dies as I trace the contours of our faded view. Each line a pathway where my heart still lies, bathed in a sorrowful shade. Time was a thief dressed in sweet disguise, stole you away on a breeze of spring, left me with questions and no replies under moonlit tales that night would bring. From laughter to silence, the change was stark. A love that once burned, now a quiet spark. Your absence a melody too dark, keeps playing sorrow on my heart's harp. All these letters to nostalgia in blue, singing through the silk of a smoky room, each one a whisper of the love we knew. Now just ghost notes floating in the gloom. Sometimes I feel you in the rain, soft sigh. Hear your whispers in the wind's low cry. Yet every echo
just as we do.
My soul's bare, riding truths on tattered proof. Whiskey breath and tear-stained cheeks. Silent walls hear the heart as it speaks. Old jazz plays alone, saxophone cries, echoing the hollows of my silent sighs. Each letter penned a fragment of pain, sealed with the ghost that in my glass remain. Oh, these are mirrors to drunk confessions in silence, bleeding stories the world never knew. Every word a whisper of defiance, trying to find the me I lost in you. Candles flicker, shadows dance in retreat. Your memory sits across in your empty seat. Laughter once lived here between the worn out cracks. Now it's just echo of our love that never came back. Drowned in bourbon where our hopes used to spin, I confess to the night all that could have been. Each line I wrote soaked in sorrow's deep trace, searching for solace in this lonely fireplace. All these letters to drunk confessions in silence, bleeding stories the world never knew. And every word a whisper of defiance, trying to find the me I lost in you. Taps the window like questions left in time, while I'm stuck here in a rhyme without a reason. Your ghost in the fog, as real as the grind on a glass that's seen too many seasons. So here's to the letters, to drunk confessions in silence, echoes of a love that the dawn will never renew. Every sip a salute to our defiant reliance on the love and the pain and the me I lost in you, fading out like the last note of a bluesy tune. In a corner booth, under dim lights glow, silk dress tears matching a red bordeaux, echoes of laughter, shadows on the wall. Here in the silence,
in the smoky room, dancing alone, perfumed by gloom, under the empty promises alone, where the night holds the echo of your tone. Every clink of glass sings a lonesome song under the empty promises where I don't belong. The clock ticks softly, hours feel like days, memories flicker in the candle's haze. You promised forever in a kiss so sweet. Now it's just whiskey, lies, and deceit. The laughter is faded, the music low in the heartbreak shadow where cold winds blow. Under the empty promises alone, where the night holds the echo of your tone. Every clink of glass sings a lonesome song under the empty promises where I don't belong. Rain taps the window, a river of remorse. Your shadow lingers like a silent force. I sip on the sorrow, the bitter and the sweet, in the depths of my glass. Our eyes meet under the empty promises alone, soft whispers of love that the night had once known. Every clink of glass, a fading mournful tone under the empty promises forever my own. Under the empty promises forever my own. In the dim corner of a dusty cafe, under the flicker of a lone candle's flame, I found an old photograph tucked in the seams, whispering echoes of our long lost dreams. Rain tapping softly on the cold window pane, and shadows dance to the soft refrain. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, memories fell like leaves in the fall. Your smile, a ghost behind the glass. In the quiet, I could hear our past call. Heart beating a whisper, tears in the whiskey, love lost in time's relentless folly.
We promised forever under the starlit skies, but stars often fade and night gives way to dawn. Your words were sweet until the sweetness lied, and the picture captured a moment before it was gone. The music stopped, but I still wore that dress, the one you said turned my eyes into endlessness. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, memories fell like leaves in the fall. Your smile, a ghost behind the glass. In the quiet, I could hear our past call. Heart beating a whisper, tears in the whiskey, love lost in time's relentless falling. Now the bar's empty, just me and the moon, singing blues to the rhythm of the rain's old tune. In the silence, your shadow sways close to mine, a dance of memories out of place and time. I clutch the photograph, feel the edges bite. Faded ink, faded love in the candlelight. When I saw that fading photograph in silence, it was more than just a frame of our youth, a bittersweet capture of our distance, a testament to moments of forgotten truth. Heart beating a whisper, tears in the whiskey, echoes of what we used to be, quietly fading into mystery. Candle flickers, shadows play on a barren wall, whiskey whispers in the corners of a midnight call. Velvet darkness wraps around my shivering soul in the arms of silent room. Tonight I lose control. Every echo is a memory sliding through the cracks. Love's old melody, how it fades to black in the silence of this room, where my heart beats tight. I'm held by shadows in the arms of night. Once laughter danced here by the fire's gentle glow, your eyes like starlight. Now where did that warmth go? Cold wind's arrival turned our summer into fall in the arms of
of silent room, echoes of love's last call. Every echo is a memory sliding through the cracks. Love's old melody, how it fades to black in the silence of this room, where my heart beats tight. I'm held by shadows in the arms of night. The clock ticks softly, a relentless quiet truth. The ghost of your touch, the fading scent of you, the sip of sorrow. With every breath I fight solitude's embrace in the quiet of the night. Every echo is a memory, now a gentle track. Love's frail melody in whispers comes back. In the stillness of this room, beneath the pale moonlight, I find some peace in the arms of night, fading softly in the arms of silent room tonight.
In a corner booth, by the flicker of a candle side, whispered smoke curls from my lips to the sapphire sky. Glasses clink like stars falling too soon. Here I sit, draped in the velvet cloak of midnight's moon. Oh, I'm dancing on the edge of ashes to armor. Every heartbreak note dressed in deep blue armor. Whiskey rivers wash my scars anew. Still in this blues I find a truth that I once knew. It was a love that burned too bright, too wild to tame, like a moth to flame. I played his wicked game. The night we let go, now so pure. Oh, I'm dancing on the edge of ashes to armor. Every heartbreak note cloaked in deep blue armor. Whiskey rivers cleanse my wounds anew. Still in this blues I grasp a truth I thought I knew. Remembering his touch in the cold and lonely rain, like jazz notes playing softly through the pain. Yet every storm runs out of rain, every shadow finds the light, and I rise from these ashes strong and bright. Yes, I'm dancing on the edge of ashes to armor. With each shattered dream wrapped in midnight summer. This heart may bleed